good look there at the new jewel of the Bronx. Sparkling new Yankee Stadium as it'll play host to tonight's edition of Major League Baseball. We've got, without a doubt, the best rivalry in baseball for you straight ahead, as it'll be the Boston Red Sox taking on the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian, happy to have you along for what looks like an entertaining matchup. I'm joined, as always, in the booth by my colleagues Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler. And Dave, we begin with you. What looks most interesting about this match?
Well, anytime these two teams get together, you know it's going to be an intense game. The Yankees and Sox have played in so many great games in the past. This is about as good a rivalry as they come.
All right, Dave, thanks. Rex, we'll get to you in a moment, but first here's a look at the starting lineup for the Boston Red Sox. It's presented by State Farm. Call, click, or visit and start saving today. Jacoby Ellsbury leads things off in left field. Dustin Pedroia will bat second and play second. Victor Martinez will bat third and do the catching. After that is the first baseman Kevin Youkilis. David Ortiz is the designated hitter tonight. He'll bat fifth. Mike Cameron's the number 6 hitter. He's in center. J.D. Drew, the right fielder, bats seventh. Next, Adrian Beltre. He had the 48 home runs in 2004. He plays third. Marco Scutaro will hit number 9. He is at shortstop. And set to face these guys is a 19-game winner from a year ago, 3-time All-Star CC Sabathia. A look there at the Yankees defense, anchored by a 3-time Gold Glove winner Mark Teixeira at first and a 4-time winner at short, the captain Derek Jeter. Jacoby Ellsbury will move towards the batter's box as we're just about set to get underway tonight.
Now Jacoby Ellsbury.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Now a slider that swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Gardner moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. Dustin Pedroia will take his first cuts of the ball game here.
Now Dustin Pedroia.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
And you don't want hitters to fall into that comfort zone up there, so a good idea to run the fastball in that time.
And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Up with it is Jeter. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia's got himself 2 quick outs.
Kind of hurried the throw here when he didn't need to, but the first baseman saves the air. That was a nice play.
Victor Martinez will get his first shot at it here.
Now Victor Martinez.
On the ground for A-Rod. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. State Farm again has the starting lineup for the Yankees, and it looks like this. Leading things off is the young center fielder Curtis Granderson. Derek Jeter bats second. He's at short. In the 3-hole, the powerful Mark Teixeira. He's at first. Next is the 2005 American League MVP Alex Rodriguez. He's at third. Robinson Cano bats fifth. He'll play second. Jorge Posada bats sixth behind the plate. Nick Johnson will bat seventh and be the DH tonight. Behind him is Nick Swisher out in right. Brett Gardner will bat number 9. He is in left. They'll have to match up against a two-time All-Star and a 17-game winner from 2009, the hard-throwing right-hander Josh Beckett. A look there at the Red Sox defensively, as they'll feature not only an MVP at second, but a Gold Glover as well, Dustin Pedroia. And striding in now is the center fielder Curtis Granderson to start the bottom of inning number 1.
The batter, Curtis Granderson.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
This is a guy that won't back down from a challenge. He'll come right at you up in the zone.
Hit hard toward first, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. One away. Derek Jeter will be the batter.
Now batter, Derek.
And a ball, 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. And this is going to be a foul ball. And Jeter lays off here as the count moves to 2-1.
Might have been trying to overthrow that one a bit.
Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. And a base hit for Jeter.
Well, he goes down and gets this one off his shoe tops, but he makes it pay off.
So a runner on first with one out now. And here's the dangerous Mark Teixeira.
Now batter, Mark Teixeira.
Curveball, and he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Scutaro backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Alex Rodriguez digs in at the plate.
Now batter, Alex Rodriguez.
In there at the letters 0-1. Grounded foul off to the right side. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And A-Rod has a base hit.
And Matt, as far as 0-2 pitches go, this one left a little to be desired as this thing catches far too much of the plate.
So 2 on with 2 away, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Drew is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 1 inning in the books here with no score. Kevin Youkilis leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Now batter, Kevin Youkilis.
Good fastball from Sabathia to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
Not much you can do with a fastball there. Good eye.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Here's the pitch. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone.
Well, you could tell from his reaction he knew immediately that he hung this one. Only question was whether it was going to get out of here, and yep, time to ask for a new rock.
David Ortiz will take his cuts now.
Now batting, David Ortiz.
First pitch is a slider, called for a strike.
And you see the infield swung way around to the right here, and that opens up a lot of room on the left side of the infield.
Base is empty here with nobody out. And a fly ball from Ortiz, but this will stay easily in the park. And that's going to fall for a base hit.
Well, they set up inside and ran one in on him, but he gets good wood on it anyway.
Mike Cameron will stand in.
Now batting, Mike Cameron.
In there, 0-1.
With Teixeira on the bag at first, that means there's a big opening on the right side here.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now. Nobody out, runner on first. Ortiz, the runner at first. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Trying to backdoor him, but it stays outside just a bit.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Swing and a liner. And he makes the catch on the move as he's able to hang with this one for the first out. So a runner at first with one man gone, and in steps the dangerous J.D. Drew.
Now batting, J.D. Drew.
Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
Thought off the crack of the bat they were going to be able to get him at first, but he's picking him up and putting him down and gets himself an infield hit.
Adrian Beltre steps in now.
Now batting, Adrian Beltre.
And this is low, ball one.
And the infield's into double play depth there as a ground ball could get him out of the inning.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
And pitch location has definitely been a problem for him here early on. He's got to stop leaving those pitches over the plate.
Red Sox on top in the early going, 1-0 as we play the second. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Got to have a little better plate coverage up there.
And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
And you could just see Sabathia rear back and overthrow that one. He's got to relax and find his spots here.
2-2 pitch on the way. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
That's a foul ball.
Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. A run is in. Marco Scudero will step in with a couple of guys in scoring position and a chance to pad this lead a bit early on. And here's the first pitch. And a called strike on the corner. He didn't like that call. I don't blame him.
And one of the reasons this guy's been in the bigs for so long is that he knows the importance of first pitch strikes.
Second and third here, one man out. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. The 2-1. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Fouled back.
Foul ball.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Top of the order to follow here. The 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, 2 runs are already in here in the inning, so walking more guys is not going to get him out of this inning any sooner.
Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in with a golden opportunity to open this thing up early on.
Now batting, Jacoby Ellsbury.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Good job of getting ahead with the bases loaded.
Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. And that is past a diving Jeter for a base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores. Dustin Pedroia will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Now batting, Dustin Pedroia.
And he takes ball 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Chop now to short. Can they get 2? Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down. Victor Martinez will step in. A ground out victim as last time.
Now batting, Victor Martinez.
First pitch coming. 4-1. This now is the 9th man to bat in the inning. 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
And even when you're missing low with the fastball, it can still effectively set up your other pitches.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Fouled straight back.
That's a foul ball.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Kevin Youkilis would be next. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul.
Foul ball.
Strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they score 4 times on 5 hits, no errors, and 2 left. On now to the bottom of the second. Boston's out in front, 4-0. Jorge Posada will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Jorge Posada.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Grounded, foul.
That's a foul ball.
On the ground to third. And Beltre throws on to first for the out.
Well, this is one you got to lay off as a batter because all you're going to do is drive it into the ground.
Nick Johnson will dig in here.
Nick Johnson.
And the pitch. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans.
Foul ball.
There's a swing and a high pop-up out in front of the mound. And he'll put this away for the second out. Nick Swisher will stand in for the first time here.
Now batting, Nick Swisher.
Here's the first offering. And Beckett will start him out with a fastball here as he jumps ahead 0-1.
Pitching coach will love that location.
2 out, nobody on. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. And he waits out the changeup there as it's belted high and deep into right center. And that is over the wall, home run.
Well, they tried to change up on him there, but he supplies all of his own power, and he was just sitting on that pitch.
Brett Gardner will get his first cuts here.
Now batting, Brett Gardner.
Lays off 1-0. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0. Ball 3 as he misses low with it here.
And this is the wrong guy to lose your command to. They need to go right after him.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Yeah, no doubt, Matt. They'll need to keep a close eye on him.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and standing in now is the dangerous center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Beckett checks, now the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Over to first is Beckett. Almost caught him leaning that time. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
And they better not forget about that runner on first.
Two out with the man at first. Now a fastball driven the other way out to deep left field. Ellsbury will get under it though, and he puts it away to retire the side. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Red Sox lead it 4-1. Kevin Youkilis ready to go here as we begin the 3rd.
Now batter, Kevin Youkilis.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
And here in the early stages, he's already up over 40 pitches now.
So he waits back on the change there, and this is hit high and fairly deep out to left. And gone! A home run!
Boy, that's the kind of pitch you see in batting practice. This thing's basically got no movement to it, and he just waits that thing out and hammers it over the wall.
David Ortiz will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time.
Now batter, David Ortiz.
Sabathia really putting all of his body behind that fastball. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. And there's ball 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And there's ball 2 now. Three and 1. Mike Cameron is on deck. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball.
That's a foul ball.
Swing and a line drive to center field, and that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit.
And that is a great AB there. Not only do you wind up the knock, but you make the pitcher use a lot of energy and effort to do it.
Mike Cameron will stand in. A line-out victim his first time.
Play ball.
Now here's the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
A little bit of sinking action on that fastball.
Lined hard to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
And look where this pitch is. Right in the happy zone. He loves that thing middle in, and he explodes right through it.
Chad Gaudin will be the new pitcher. J.D. Drew will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. Pause, now the pitch. In there at the knees, strike one. One and one.
And he buzzed him with that one a bit.
Goes the other way as this is lined to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Adrian Beltre will dig in. He doubled homer run last time around.
Now batting, Adrian Beltre.
First pitch to him. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Sign of a smart hitter right there.
Lined into left center. And that gets down out there for Beltre. Could be extra bases. 2 runs have scored.
Well, and no matter who they trot out there to pitch, Matt, just adds more fuel to the flame. They can't get anybody out.
Marco Scutaro will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time.
Now batting, Marco Scutaro.
And a fastball is in there for strike one. From the stretch. In on the hands that time. 1-1. 3 runs already home here. And this is fouled straight back. He's set now the pitch. Outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes the count now.
And he'll sling that thing across the strike zone, but he can't nip the corner.
And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Granderson is there, and that should be.
Sacrifice fly in the RBI that time, as you got to figure he got the job done there.
Jacoby Ellsbury will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball back through the box. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down. Dustin Pedroia will dig in. 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Dustin Pedroia.
First pitch coming. And waiting for him to call a strike, but he never did. It's 1-0. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0. Swing and a hard grounder down the line to third. Base hit.
Just getting contributions from everybody up and down this lineup. He joins the RBI parade here with his first of the ball game, and they're just hitting on all cylinders right now. Frenzy hitting.
Victor Martinez will stand in. 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Victor Martinez.
Has a look, now the pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Yeah, and he'll look for something a little higher here.
Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Swing at a hard-hit grounder. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So this once slim lead is slim no longer as 5 runs come across to score to help build a substantial advantage. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Red Sox on top, 9-1. Derek Jeter makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a bouncer out in front. Throw into first in time, 1 away. Mark Teixeira will try it again. He flew out his first time. Low for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ball hit back up the middle and past the diving infielder. That's a base hit. Alex Rodriguez will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. At first, Teixeira, now the pitch, and that misses for ball 1.
And if there's one guy in this lineup you don't want to fall behind, A-Rod's the one.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
And he'll be effective if he can keep that fastball down there.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. And boy, he's just saying, where do I have to put it? 3-1 now. Robinson Cano waits on deck. slice down the line at first. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Pretty good job on the turn there. Have a look. But it just developed a little too slowly to get the double play.
He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's not in time as A-Rod's got himself a steal in second.
Wasn't that long ago that A-Rod stole 46 bases in a season. So he certainly knows what he's doing out there.
Runner in scoring position to second with 2 down. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
Not a bad spot to miss. He might even go chase it out there.
One on the way, and he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Misses again, ball 3.
Yeah, trying to get him to chase out there, but that ball had too much tail on it.
The 3-1 pitch, and he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out to play. And he takes ball 4, a very rare walk for Cano.
Yeah, he made him throw a lot of pitches. That was great at bat.
Jorge Posada will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And here's the first pitch. There's a fastball from Beckett for strike 1.
Keeping it low, he won't get burned down there.
In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run.
Well, Posada's a guy who'll give you a lot of pop at catcher's position, and he'll do it on both sides of the plate. That's just a big swing there.
Johnson will go back now. He popped out in foul ground last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. There to take it is Scudero. Throw on to Euclid will take care of him, and that will end the inning. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. 3 innings complete. Boston's out in front, 9-4. Kevin Euclid will step in. He homered his last time around.
Now batting, Kevin Euclid.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here it comes. In the air to center. Granderson will wait on it. 1 down. David Ortiz will be the batter. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Now batting, David Ortiz.
And he lays off a fastball. Looked good, but it's 1-0.
And Matt, you can see the outfield now is swung well around to the right.
Here's the 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Boy, when you're getting calls out there, you can really be tough to hit.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down.
Pretty good wood on that one, but this one gets sucked up like a vacuum and he throws him out.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th, and making his way in is the right-handed hitter Mike Cameron.
The batter, Mike Cameron.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Swinging a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Underneath it is the shortstop Jeter as he tucks this one away to retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Red Sox are out in front, 9-4. Nick Swisher will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
The batter, Nick Swisher.
And that misses, ball 1.
Kept waiting for him to signal strike 1, but he never did.
The next pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
Not how you want to start an inning on the mound with a big lead.
In there, 3-1.
You can bet he wishes he didn't have the take sign that time.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Don't know how to say it much plainer than this. Leadoff walks will kill you. You got to be careful here.
Brett Gardner will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around.
The batter, Brett Gardner.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now a ball hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
And Matt, he's right on this fastball. He locks in right out of the pitcher's hand and just shoots it back where it came from.
Curtis Granderson will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point. And now this is off the glove of the catcher Martinez, and it gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Boy, that's a costly mistake there, as now you wipe out the double play possibility.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and that'll fall, and we'll see here, and now it'll rattle up against the wall. Now both runners are across. Derek Jeter will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Cameron has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third. Mark Teixeira will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch on the way. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Cameron is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run.
Didn't quite get all of it, but enough to get the run home. I think he'll take that.
Alex Rodriguez will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
First pitch coming. Swing and a ball chop foul down the left side. And he misses with it, 1-1.
And I think hitters can tell early that a fastball down and in is one they can lay off.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. There to get it is Pedroia. Throw on to Youkilis is right there, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and no one left on base. We played 4 full. The Red Sox on top, 9-7. J.D. Drew will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Now batting, J.D. Drew.
And a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Swing hard liner to left center. And this will plug the gap. Extra bases for Drew.
12 hits now for him in the ball game, 3 of them by this guy right here. He is really pacing this offensive attack.
Adrian Beltre will step in. He doubled home a couple his last time.
Now batting, Adrian Beltre.
And he takes ball 1.
Yeah, trying to take back control of that inside part of the plate. That's where you want to be.
And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Three and one now.
Up in the count here, he can look in a specific zone and try to drive something.
Drew leads from first. The pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Marco Scutaro will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time.
Now batting, Marco Scutaro.
Now here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. One out and a runner on second base. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Yeah, you're always looking to keep guys honest with fastballs on the inside part of the plate.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Here's one hit towards the hole. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down.
Well, with 2 strikes, you just got to shorten up and make contact, but he chased one there.
Jacoby Ellsbury will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
The batter, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Now a ball hit towards Jeter, and some trouble now for Jeter. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. Dustin Pedroia will step in, an RBI single this last time around.
Now batting, Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the first offering. In there, strike 1. Now a throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Victor Martinez will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
Now batting, Victor Martinez.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Two men are on with 2 men out. 1-0 on the way. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. And a fastball that's taken the other way toward left center and fairly deep. Gardner is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, 2 costly errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Red Sox lead it 10-7. Robinson Cano will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
And here's the first pitch. Swing shot back up the middle, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Well, they got the leadoff man on here to begin the inning, but they're going to need to string a few hits together to get back in this thing.
Michael Bowden is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Jorge Posada will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Cano holding. Here's the pitch. 2-0. And a bouncing ball. Foul.
Foul ball.
Swing a line drive. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. The relay. The tag, and he's out at second base. He probably should have stayed right where he was.
Well, he'll be shaking his head way back to the dugout, but I'll tell you, he's got nobody to blame but himself. He should have stayed first.
Line him up.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Good patience there to stay back and watch that all the way.
And no offer on that one as the count to Johnson goes to 2-1. Fastball that stays straight, but I think he just missed it as this is hit in the air to fairly deep center field. Cameron is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run.
Well, this is the kind of at-bat you'd normally see from a cleanup hitter. He gets the RBI here anyway, but boy, he did not miss that pitch by much.
Nick Swisher will stand in. He homered back in the second inning of this one.
Now batting, Nick Swisher.
Cold strike 1 on the circle change. Good pitch.
Matt, when you establish an off-speed pitch first, now you can go anywhere.
Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike. Hit hard on the ground to short. And Scudero with the dive, but he comes up empty. It's a base hit.
Well, you'll see they decide to stay away, and they've done their homework. But he gets pretty good extension that time and makes good contact on the ball.
Brett Gardner will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time.
The batter, Red Sox.
First pitch on the way. Too low, 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. On the ground to short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings complete. Boston's out in front, 10-8. Kevin Youkilis will stride in, and they'll need to be careful as he's already homered twice thus far.
The batter, Kevin Youkilis.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
That's a little too good to let go, but not necessarily something he could do anything with.
Ball 1. Two and 1. And he comes back with a pitch right down the middle for strike 2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. And the powerful David Ortiz sits in the on-deck circle. Payoff pitch coming. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. David Ortiz will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Now batting, David Ortiz.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now.
No need to panic down 0-2. Just need to focus on making a little contact.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Here's the pitch. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Just not very aggressive in that at bat, and he knows it.
Mike Cameron will be the batter.
Now batting, Mike Cameron.
Fouled back.
That's a foul ball.
And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul.
Foul ball.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ready with another 0-2. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. slider hit pretty well, but he might have got under it just a bit as this is out toward deep center. And this is tracked down on the run, and with that, the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. The Red Sox are out in front 10-8. Curtis Granderson will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the sixth.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
First pitch coming. Ball one. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
He had him out in front, but he couldn't pull the trigger.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 now to Granderson. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
That's a foul ball.
Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
And he'll wait for something a little higher that he can do something with.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, as a relief pitcher, walking the leadoff guy is definitely not part of your job description. He needs to really bear down now.
Derek Jeter will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
Fastball in there for a called strike. A swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. Base hit. Throw into third. And he will make it to third as he's just in ahead of the tag.
First and third here with nobody out, and now they can find a way to tie this one up if they can get that runner on first to round the score here.
Mark Teixeira will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
Getting ahead, always a key when you're facing a guy like this.
Runners are at first and third with none out. He's ready now, the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2.
See if they try and stay out there again.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this ball will be chopped foul.
That's a foul ball.
And here's a ball rolled foul. Still 2 strikes.
Foul ball.
Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
And now let's see if they send the runner off first here to try to avoid the double play.
Now a slider that swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Ellsbury is there. Let's see if they try it.
Didn't quite get all of it, but enough to get the run home. I think he'll take that.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring the dangerous Alex Rodriguez to the plate.
Now back, Alex Rodriguez.
Line hard to the left side. Foul. A look at Jeter, now the pitch. And that misses 1-1. Hit hard but foul. Runners on first with one down. And a foul ball straight back. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Hit hard to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit.
And, Matt, that's fun to watch. The more pitches you see in an at-bat, the more chance you have of locking in on one, and he came through there.
Robinson Cano will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
The batter, Robinson Cano.
And this is on the outside corner for strike one.
And obviously a double play ball would be big here, as it would get him out of the inning.
From the stretch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Scudero. Back to Euclid. Not in time, and they get just the 1. Jorge Posada will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3.
Now batting, Jorge Posada.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Matt trying to work the fastball in on the label. That was a good pitch.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to Euclid will take care of him, and that will end the inning. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We're through 6 full. The Red Sox lead it 10-9. David Robertson will come in and pitch now. J.D. Drew will try and keep it going. 3 for 3 thus far. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
And I'll tell you, he better not start falling in love with that location, because that's a spot where he's going to get burned.
And he lays off for ball 1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
That's a foul ball.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Finally able to get him out here in this game. He was 3 for 3 to this point.
Adrian Beltre will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game.
The batter, Adrian Beltre.
Here's the first pitch to him. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Ball 2. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, and that is past a diving Jeter for a base hit.
Already a couple of doubles to his credit, and now you can add a single. He's having the kind of day that will help the old batting average, no doubt about it.
Marco Scutaro will step in, a ground-out victim his last time.
Now batting, Marco Scutaro.
Throw over to the bag, has to dive, but he's back. And quick wrists here as this is yanked down the third base line. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down.
Boy, I don't know. We'll get a look at that throw coming in, and yep, stop it right there. You can see the throw does, in fact, beat him. I stand corrected.
Jacoby Ellsbury will step in with a big opportunity to get that insurance run home from second.
Now batting, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. And now the bat explodes as this has popped up. Rodriguez is there and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Red Sox on top, 10-9. Hideki Okajima will be the new pitcher. Nick Johnson will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
And this one is nowhere close as that'll head to the backstop, and the count is quickly 1-0. Throw, but he manages to come down with it to get his man. 1 gone here in the Yankees 7th, and stepping in is the right fielder Nick Swisher.
Nick
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. The pitch. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. Up with the ball is Pedroia. Throw to first is in time to take care of Swisher, and there are 2 away now. swing at a sinking line drive out to right center. And that's going to get down out there.
And there you go. Tying runs on base now with 2 outs. Now, ball in the alley ought to be enough to tie this ball game up.
Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And this time the fastball is by him, and that'll even things out at 1-1. One and two. Now a move over to first. Almost caught him leaning that time. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We look ahead to inning number 8 now. Boston's out in front, 10-9. Dustin Pedroia will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Now batting, Dustin Pedroia.
Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Curveball, and he's just not getting the calls here. It's 3-0 now.
And when you're already down, you don't want to walk the leadoff guy.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
He got away with one there. Even 3-0, you're taking a big chance laying it in there like that.
Three-1 on the way. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here.
Well, I'll tell you what, this is what you call a T-ball fastball. I mean, when guys are practicing hitting off of the tee, this is where they put it. Boy, that is right in the happy zone.
Victor Martinez will dig in. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
The batter, Victor Martinez.
Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
And he'll just live on the black right there.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. No outs, nobody on. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
He's own hole at the plate right now. That's the second time he struck out in the ball game, and you can see on swing track he needs to be more selective up there.
Kevin Youkilis will step in, a ground-out victim his last time.
Now batting, Kevin Youkilis.
And he lays off a fastball. Looked good, but it's 1-0.
Might have wanted to go up and get that one, but wisely laid off.
Ball 2 now.
Matt, I highly doubt they're going to give him an opportunity to try to launch another one here.
And the pitch. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Just about every book in the world tells you to look for a fastball 2-0. Great spot for that change.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down.
This pitch looked to be below the knees, but he got him to swing down on it for the out.
David Ortiz will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Now batting, David Ortiz.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
And that's a good location coming back at his body there.
And Ortiz hits one high in the air, and this one is going to be long gone. Home run.
Well, that's about as flat as you're going to see one of his curveballs, and I think he knew this pitch was in trouble right when it left his hand.
Mike Cameron will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Mike Cameron.
Here's the first offering. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 2 out, nobody on. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1.
And at least he's keeping that thing low. He won't get hurt down there.
And a swing, and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And that misses, and we're even at 2-2.
He's got to keep his hands steady on a pitch inside like that.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Full count offering on its way. Ball 4.
Yeah, that won't be lost on his teammates. That was a great at bat.
He'll take over on the mound. J.D. Wu. We'll see if he can keep it going. 3 for 4 thus far. First pitch to him. And this is in the air now, out to left. Gardner is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Red Sox are out in front, 12-9. Derek Jeter will dig in now. 2 hits and 4 at-bats thus far tonight. First pitch on the way. In there for strike 1. Now a swing and a ground ball to third. And Beltre throws on to first for the out.
That was a good pitch.
Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. Here it comes. Down the line, but this will kick foul. And that swung on and fouled straight back. Fouled straight back. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
And he's got that thing falling right through the zone here.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. In comes Drew, but this is down for a hit.
Just couldn't put him away that time. 2 times he fouled off 2 strike pitches there, and he comes through in the end with the base hit. Just a really good at-bat right there.
Alex Rodriguez will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame. And this is low, ball 1. Fouled back.
That's a foul ball.
Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1 and 2. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And that's through into left field for a base hit.
Third hit of the ball game for him. All of them singles, and he's certainly been a tough out to this point.
Robinson Cano will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choices last time. And a fastball is in there for strike one.
Yeah, not a lot he can do with that fastball.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Pause, now the pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Foul ball.
Swing and a liner. And a fine play there as he's able to corral this one on the move for the second out. Big spot here. First and second, two men gone, and in steps Posada.
Now back, Jorge Posada.
Now here's the first pitch. Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. And he's going to get to this thing on the run, and a fine play there will end the inning.
And a good job of pitching there to get the fly ball he needed, and they will hold on to the lead.
Former home run king Adrian Beltre will lead things off in the next half inning. Adrian Beltre will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth. Ninth inning underway as the first pitch misses for ball one. Change up low, 2-0. Swing and a line drive. And that'll get down for a base hit.
And he continues to swing a hot bat in this one. That's 4 hits in the game for him.
Marco Scudero will stand in, over 2 thus far.
The batter, Marco Scudero.
First pitch coming. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
That was a good spot to miss. That thing fell right through the bottom of the zone.
Runner at first with no outs here. Ball hit pretty well out toward left center. And he will get there as he puts this one away on the run for the first out of the inning. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in, just 1 for 5 in this one.
Now batting, Jacoby Ellsbury.
And here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Boy, they could really use a double play ball here. But a strikeout wouldn't be too bad either.
Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
And he's just saying, here's my fastball. Try and hit it. Got him in an 0-2 hole now.
From the belt, the pitch, and a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Well, this pitch looked to be up. We're going to look at it on pitch track. And yeah, you see it. That thing's a good 2 feet above his belt. He's got to be more selective up there, even with 2 strikes. Come on, show some plate discipline.
Dustin Pedroia will get another shot. He homered his last time. plays off 1-0. And he looks at a changeup. In there, 1-1. Two out with a minute first. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seat. It's foul. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at bat if they want to get back in this thing. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Red Sox on top,